Lions with a quality signing yesterday, getting cornerback DJ Reed. You can make a case that they saved money and made an upgrade. We touched on yesterday about future cap issues. The year Aiden is due an extension. J-Mo is due an extension. Brian Branch is due an extension. And Sam Laporta is due an extension. They're all going to be entering the last years of their contract. That's a boatload of financial commitment. We talk about changing your approach based upon the context of where you are. I think Brad Holmes has built this thing up. There is some planning for the future, but not like selling your soul for the future. I think with the first and second round picks, they address immediate needs. And then they go mining for their next Christian Mahogany. I think the rest of the draft, this coming draft, I will predict they will take a tight end. I will predict they will take a safety. And I will predict they will take a wide receiver in the mid to late rounds.
That's a very logical way to look at it. I think if I were to take it a step further, I think it might be probably willing to bet it's more on the receiver end, because the jump from that fourth to fifth year, when you pick up the fifth year option, it's a big jump salary wise. I mean, it's not like the guys are getting paid, $5 million. I think it's well north of 10 to get that fifth year for the receiver. You have to make up your mind at some point this year on picking up the fifth year for J-Mo. If you don't want to pick up the fifth year, then you're saving yourself a ton of money by not doing it. So I've looked at the receiver group. There's a ton of guys you like. There's combinations of size and speed all throughout the draft. And you know that a lot of teams go for it early with wide receiver. That's been the trend over the last few years. So I imagine the first two rounds are going to be a lot of receivers gone, but that's okay because that leaves rounds 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 to go ahead and pick up your guy. There's a need for another safety, although I feel pretty confident that Branch and Kirby Joseph are the future, but you still have to protect yourselves because secondary gets hurt every year.